update for today, Wednesday, September 3rd, boys, and what a juicy day it was. We had Team of the Week drop, we had reveals for game time, and wait till you look at those, and a ton of leaks from MUT Leaks, fellas. And then we're going to dive into the market a little bit and talk about how we're preparing for game time, boys. With that being said, let's get right into the news. Alrighty, boys, we're getting right into the fun stuff, the game time reveals, and oh boy, Travis Hunter, 88 base speed with 89 acceleration is insane. Now, the 85 man and 85 zone looks like it should reach that threshold. Low press, but man, this card is going to be absolutely insane. This is cornerback 1. They dropped Charles Woodson, and he is instantly down to cornerback 2. Travis Hunter, insane looking card here, fellas. Then we have Tetairoa Mcmillan with only 86 base speed, but everything else looks really juicy on this card. The only thing that kind of sucks is the deep route running under that 85 threshold. He should still run really good routes, especially short and medium, with 88 catching traffic. That 86 base speed, wish that was higher, but this guy's like 6'4". That should help him out too, being that tall. Next up is Jevon, Holland. Best free safety in the game, 87 base speed with 88 excel. This guy I am actually looking to pick up and put on my team. He has 85 man and 86 zone. Best man that I know of right now for a free safety, and I've been running a lot of mixed up defenses right now with some man and zone in there. This card is somebody I want to add to my team, and he doesn't fit any of my theme teams. Next up, Laremy, Tunsil. And again, speaks for himself. If you are a passer, you're on a Commander's theme team, this guy is absolutely goated. 88 pass block with 89 pass block power, 88 pass block finesse. And then the run blocking, it is what it is, right? It should get the job done. 87 strength. Fantastic cards, fellas. These are the official reveals for the champions we will be getting tomorrow. Now, there will be a Good Morning Madden, and of course, I will watch that, and I will put a video out in the morning right after we're done with that to get that out to you boys and let you know everything that is coming. But now we're going to head over to MUT Leaks, and we're going to talk about all the juicy stuff that was not revealed. Okie dokie, fellas, and if you have not seen my previous videos, this is going to be Game Time Release Part 2, fellas. Travarius Ward, Evan Ingram, Ashton Genty, Joey Bosa, Derwin James. Looks like another juicy drop. If they're anything like the cards that are coming out tomorrow that we know of, these should be very, very good as well. Exciting promo finally. Looks like we're getting some good stuff, fellas. And MUT Leaks ended up dropping some more stuff, fellas, so we're going to dive right into that. So as you can see here, he tweeted out additional lower overalls. We do not know yet. Are they going to be 79s, 84s, 82s? We don't know what we're getting. We do know we'll be getting 84s. Don't know if these are them, but James Daniels, Jordan Lewis, Puna Ford, Nate Hobbs, my Packers, Mekhi Becton Sr., another Charger, Cameron Bynum, and Paulson Adebo. So, with that being said, he didn't stop there. And then, bam, fellas, celebrate the beginning of the 2025 NFL season with Game Time. Complete objectives and level up the Field Pass to earn rewards. Earn Game Time upgrade tokens from sets, challenges, and Field Pass to upgrade Matthew Golden or Tyreek Williams to 87 overall. So juicy stuff right there, man. I am excited for my free Matthew Golden. Hopefully they don't do him dirty because he is a free card. But then we have more. Game Time champions are repping their teams in matchups to kick off the season. If their team wins their upcoming game, they'll earn a +1 speed boost, fellas. So these cards can get even better. This is amazing. Earn limited time rewards by completing runs in the Game Time Clash and Times Up Game Time events. Each event has a free entry showcase and a lineup restricted option that yields better program rewards. Event ends on 9/17. Boys, exciting. +1 speed, fellas, to some of these cards that are going to win. I'm hoping my Packers win. I don't know if that stands for the Welcome Pack players, but that's pretty interesting. Does make sense that it would, because that means either Tyreek Williams or Matthew Golden would get +1 speed, and I think most people are going to want that Matthew Golden, so I think we're going to have a lot of Packer fans, boys. Exciting stuff there. But guess what? He didn't stop there. And then he released another LTD. We're not sure if this is part 2. I'm assuming it is because we know Dak and Zach Bond are getting LTDs. But then Levante David, fellas, is also going to be getting an LTD. So now, boys, that you've seen all the leaks, you know what's coming. We're going to head over to the market, talk about the content that dropped today, and talk about how to prepare for these cards. Alrighty, boys, here we are, MUT.GG. And I just quickly want to talk about some of the content that came out today, right? All these guys here, be patient on these guys, okay? We saw this exactly the same thing happen last week. Team of the Week gets a Team of the Week theme team boost, okay? If you add all these guys to your team, you get a +1 speed boost. That's why these guys are so expensive, okay? Now, we're going to actually go take a look at all of the Team of the Week guys, and I can show you exactly what happened to their price. Same thing will happen next week. Keaton Mitchell, $276K on Xbox, down almost 50% on PlayStation, down almost 40% on Xbox. Same thing will happen next week if you really, really want these guys. I get it, okay? add them to your team. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, but build them, fellas, okay? 84s, you could snipe up for about 100K. Now, it's getting late at night, so it might be tougher, but you can see they're sitting around like 110. If these guys are actually selling 105, okay? If you bought them all for 105, you're gonna build those guys for 525K. Now, some of these guys are going for like 580, okay? So again, if you can find good snipes, there is still profit in these too. You could build these sets, build a Kyle Duggar going for 580 right now. Let's see what he's actually at. 550, so you're cutting it really close. Oh my goodness, somebody got it for 121K. That is a snipe, boys. But that set right there is profitable still if you can sell them for 580. Again, be careful, that's catching a falling knife. Some of these guys might sell for 600 to 580 and you're building them for 500. Or if you want to add them to your team, best way to go about it, snipe up them 84s for 100K and build them, okay? Best way to go about it. Next thing I want to talk about, fellas, is team builders, okay? Another way to make some coins is team builder sets, right? Now, where is Cortland Sutton? Cortland Sutton down to 182, down 25%, down 32%. These guys are probably going to stay right about where they are, okay? These were super profitable earlier. You could sell him for 200 and you could build some sets as well, okay? You build up the 85s, you build to this. The 82s were costing about 33-ish K to make, which means you were only paying about 150-ish K to get these guys. So realistically, more around like 160-ish K, but they were selling for 200. No longer is this set profitable, but be on the lookout, fellas. Let's take a look at some of these 82s. The 82s are kind of sitting around that 30-ish mark, right? Like you could buy this and you could try and build one of those guys for 150 if you wanted to. Now, the other thing too, that is possible, okay? If you could snipe these guys for 30K, that means you're building the 85s. Okay, you're building the 85s for 150K. If Brock Bowers continues to rise up, he was down to 1.4. So at 1.44, I'm going to do the math on this quick. If you sold for 1.4 million, fellas, after tax, you're going to bring in 1.26 million, okay? And if you could snipe up the team builder 82s at 30K, you're going to make about 60K profit, right? But as you see here, he just sold for 1.56, 1.49. There's one for 1.47, 1.46. Does he get back to that 1.5? There is potential for that, okay? Depending on what kind of packs we get tomorrow and all that good stuff, the market could stay the same on team builders, or there is potential for it to come down a little bit. Now, if you're looking to add this guy to your team, it's a good time to snipe up them team builders for 30K, and then you could build this up, sell it if you wanted to, make a little bit of profit, wait for it to come back up potentially a little bit to that 1.5 mark, and then you're making some really good coins on that, boys. That's pretty much it when it comes to coin making for sets. Now we're going to take a look at the market and tell you potential to invest for tomorrow. Okie dokie, boys. Here is the overall market, okay? And 84s, boys. If you remember from my previous videos, boys, we were talking about 84s that I wanted to buy them and they shot back up to 100K. Now, we did get a pack that brought these guys down, thankfully, and I'm still not comfortable with them, but we did end up buying, okay? We've been buying for under 80K. We bought not a whole lot, man. I want to say about maybe 6 to 10, somewhere in that range, but we didn't spend a dime over 80. We'd never touched 80. There was so many just sitting there, and that's why I didn't feel good about it, right? There was just so many there, and I kind of reluctantly bought a few, especially when they're like 75, 76. I was buying them up, but it looks to be pretty good right now. There has been some that sold for 90. There's been some that sold for almost 100K still. 85K it's sitting there for. We'll have to see what happens tomorrow. These cards will be used in the sets tomorrow to build champions, boys. So there's potential for these to rise. Now, I'm not investing per se in these. I am only buying these to help pre-build some of these cards that I want tomorrow. If the market rises way too high on these cards, I will take my profit because I know eventually they will fall. Same thing happened with 83s last time, right? 83s we bought for 50K. They rose to 80K really quickly for about 10 minutes. Honestly, it was very, very short-lived. We were lucky enough to sell all of ours off, and then the entire market tanked because people kind of realized, hey, these cards aren't that great. Now, this time the cards are great. At least they look to be. So I have a feeling we're okay. If you could snipe some more up at 80K, fellas, I think you'll be okay as well. If not, be cautious with this and just buy them as an assumption that you are pre-building for the new champions tomorrow, okay, boys? Now, again, let's head back over to the general market, and I want to talk about should you be buying or selling, okay? Now, in the general market, as you can see, there are some cards that are up, okay? A few of them. 81, DJ Reader, Zay Flowers. Personally, fellas, if you didn't sell, you kind of missed the boat. Now is the buying period, and I think tomorrow will be an even better buying period, okay? You're going to see some of the top cards be very expensive tomorrow, which means people are going to be selling off their old cards in hopes to go buy those other cards, right? So we have a receiver coming tomorrow. We have cornerbacks coming. We have a free safety coming. We have a left tackle, okay, boys? If you're looking to upgrade your team, right, you're rocking some low 80s, tomorrow's going to be the day, okay? Tomorrow will be the day. Patrick Peterson should be cheaper tomorrow if you're looking to upgrade at cornerback. You have Jason Peters, left tackle, that just came out last Saturday. You also have the potential to get him. Now, there is potential for him to be even cheaper on Saturday when Legends drop, but I think tomorrow will be a good day to buy, right? Again, tap into the live stream, fellas. We're live every single day starting at noon Central, 1 Eastern, boys. And tomorrow's a buy day for me. I will be adding to my team. I will be building my team up. We're making that push for top 100. So come tap in over there, fellas. Again, that's really all I got for you guys in the market. Okay, boys, not a whole lot. There's a few sets that are profitable. The market was kind of juicy today and we didn't really dive into it. We were playing ranked. Okay, I should have been diving into the market more so today. All we really did was buy 84s, right? But there is multiple profitable sets all day today and there's still potential for those to be profitable. So go take a look at those. And then selling off the team, I wish I would have sold off more parts of my team. I did sell off a couple pieces, which ended up being the right move. Not adding back yet. We're going to look to upgrade the team tomorrow, right? That's the biggest point I want to drive across is buy time is now until about Thursday night, fellas. So with that being said, fellas, we're heading to the outro. Alrighty, boys. So that is your Daily MUT update for today, September 3rd, fellas. Now we'll have the full reveals of game time tomorrow, and I will take a look at those. I'll have a video out right away in the morning when that ends, so you guys can see all that stuff. We'll talk about who should we add, who looks good, who doesn't, LTDs, champions, upgrades, all that good stuff, fellas, right? There's going to be a bunch of stuff. There's going to be a new event. Bunch of good stuff, boys. So with that being said, fellas, if you like this content, smash the like button, subscribe down below. That's all I got for you though, boys. Hope you have a blessed one. Peace.
For more awesome content, like and subscribe now.